Hey, everybody. Welcome to Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles. Thank y'all for watching tonight. Really appreciate it. I'm really honored to have two awesome guests with me tonight. It's going to be an awesome stream tonight. Man, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight for another 3-Pack Thursday live stream tonight. And, you know, last week, I think this time, I had no idea who I was going to have on the channel. And I was thinking this weekend, and I said, man, there are two people I've wanted to have on the channel for quite a long time. And that's Brian from Budget Rips and Barrett down here. Barrett Bayhurst, and I'm super pumped, man. We are covering North America tonight, from Georgia to Michigan to Washington State, isn't it, Barrett?
Yeah, all over
tonight. So the Northwest, hey, he put on his Washington. I had to put my Georgia on, man. Brian, are you a Michigan fan? You got to get your Michigan Wolverines out.
Yeah, I got a couple Tigers heads here.
We kind of don't want to talk about Michigan and Washington right now.
Let's go.
Tigers is fine.
Yeah,
that's right. Well, that's awesome, man. So glad to have these guys here join me tonight. And before we get going, I want to go ahead and shout out some awesome people here in the chat. Thank y'all for joining tonight. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below, subscribe to these guys tonight. I want to see these guys are getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and I can't wait till they do. I'll be celebrating in the streets with these guys. I'm super pumped. All my friends hit that 1K. I get so pumped for them because, man, that's a big goal we're trying to achieve. So let's hit. There's a guy who just hit 1K recently. Maiden's World of Wax in the house. Thank you, Maiden. Maiden was live today.
Yeah, Maiden.
He had a great
huge
Sunday night. Really enjoyed that. We have Dirk Remington. Dirk's on the road going across America. Super pumped. Spontic Sith, man. Did y'all see Spontic Saturday night? Oh, man, I was on there. I did a Lowe's Ticks for Will Voggs.
Yeah.
And, it was awesome.
You did good. Great. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I was at Lowe's. I had bought like 20 bags of potting soil. And I told Will Voggs I was going to do him a Lowe's Ticks, but I didn't tell him when I was going to do it. So I did it, and I sent it to the Sid, and Sid put it on Saturday night. I was so pumped. Thank you, Sid. And,
awesome.
I had to shout out Will. I told him I was going to do one, so that was pretty fun. I enjoyed doing that. We got Budget Rips in the house. There he is, right? He's in the house in the chat too.
See if I can get this right. Nope, I got it wrong. There we go.
Yeah. We have Boom Slang in the house, man. How you doing, Boom Slang? Thanks for stopping by. We got Aaron Sports Cards and Things, man. Super pumped by Aaron. Aloha Friday tomorrow night, man. I got to jump in there last Friday night, and it was such an awesome stream. I showcased me and Sensei were in there showcasing our old Star Wars figures.
That was pretty cool.
That was fun, man. And that was kind of impromptu. Like, I just was showing some stuff in my closet, my collectibles, and then he was asking about my C-3PO case, and I just opened it up and just started. We'll have to do I have to come back on there, and I have to show you a vault I have down in my basement of some collectible stuff. We'll have to do another one time before farming season starts. So super pumped. Y'all Friday nights, Aloha Fridays, where it's at.
We had a lot of those growing up, but they all went gone.
Yeah. They're awesome. We got Fabian coming to us. How you doing, Fabian? Thanks for stopping by. Undrafted player in the house. Let's see who else we got. Sports Card Ribbon Teacher Vince. Vince, man. Y'all, Vince dropped a community chat today. Go check your Fanatics account, and I did. I went and checked mine. He had $20 in fan cash in his Fanatics account, and I went and checked mine. I had 10 tonight, but I'm about to make a purchase here in the next 24 hours of get 10. So check your Fanatics account. $10 in fan cash, man. They got last year's Prizm Blasters on discount right now for $20.99. So you might be able to get a blaster for less than $15, $20 on Fanatics right now with shipping. So check that out. Thank you, Vince, for sharing that. And, man, I got a good deal. I have to show y'all when I get the video together. But it's almost as big as Brian's Budget Rips Goodwill finds. Almost. He finds some monsters. So I love watching those. Big fan of them. And let's see who else we got. Bert's Beast in the house. Bert was killing it tonight. He had a great live stream tonight and Tuesday night. I really enjoyed that. Congratulations to all the people who won the dance challenge. Bird just had a great short that hit like 40,000 views on a Google card. Shout out to Bert, man. He's killing it with the shorts too. Congratulations, Bert. I watched that and put a comment in there. Bert's always awesome, man. Every time I drop a short, he comments on, help support and grow my shorts. So thank you Thank you, Bert. I really appreciate all the wonderful support. And maybe I can't always get to comment, but I try to respond back to all of them. Thank you so much, Bert. You rock, man. And Bert was on Spontick Saturday night too, man. He did an awesome Saturday night on the show. Congratulations. Papa and Baby Bear in the house, coming to us from Chicago in the house. Thank you for stopping by, man. Matty Ice, man. Congratulations to Matty Ice, man. He won a part of the Julie Farnham spinach hunt giveaways tonight on Julie Farnham's channel. I don't know if Matty Ice did that or not, but congrats to that. Bear, were you in there on that chat with everybody tonight?
No.
Uncanny Swag in the house. Swag. Let's see who else we got. We got awesome people. Thank you all for stopping by. Sensei Domino, there's the guy I was talking to right there. He's in the house. Thank you, Sensei. Man, all right. I hope I didn't miss anybody there, but thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Kevin Random Rips coming to us from South Georgia. Hey, Kevin. Shout out. Kevin, I hope you enjoyed the concert this last week. And one of my friends was at that same concert as well. National Parks Princess in the house. Hey,
MPP.
MPP was talking the other night about collectible stuff there on Sith. That was awesome. Mike Ray Heath in the house. There you go. Hey, Mike, thanks for stopping by, man. Mike R. Heath now. I remember as Mike Ray Heath back in the day. Used to be on there with Papa J's stream back in the day. He's a long-time friend, and he lives near here. B-Pat's Cards in the house. Hey, B-Pat. How you doing, man? Long time no see, man. It's a great guy in the card community. David Kelly and Jordan Squad in the house. Hey, David. Coming to us from Canada. Man, that's one of my bros. Robert Springs. Oh, everybody's popping up now.
That's good.
Firebox breaks down. Let's see. DK, have it your way, baby. Thank y'all for stopping by, man. Y'all are awesome.
Yeah,
Billy,
like
there's
the
27. Yeah, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Random Rips of Billy Strings. Y'all ever heard of him? He's a musician. No, one of my coworkers loves him, and he was at the Billy Strings concert in Atlanta with him this weekend. Just, I know, Jay. Yeah, Jay Thompson in the house. Hey, Jay. I saw Jay and Will live on Monday night. Let's see. Yeah, Jay, he's on loop. Yeah, he's on loop now. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Let's do it, man. Let's do it, David. Thank you, man. There he is, man. So many awesome people. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Y'all are awesome out there. Like all these awesome people, man. The chat's blowing up, man. This is awesome. Man. Y'all are awesome.
Do you know?
So,
hey, Jack, do you know what's the most you've had in a life?
I've had somewhere between 30 and 40 at the most. I think when Sith came on one time, I had close to that, and when Huck from Dejan Rips came on, we had about that many. Yep. Those were probably my two most popular live streams when Sith and Huck came on here. Also, we had pretty big live stream one night when I did a 33 channel shout outs, and we had some good views in the stream as well. So thank y'all. Each and every Thursday, just pop in here for a few minutes. Look, y'all got busy lives. I appreciate y'all stopping by. And one thing I ask every Thursday, some of these guys that come on here, they're my guests, man. I really want to help support these guys in the card community and collectibles community. And that's the main thing, these Thursday nights, I want to help support my friends.
Make sure hit that thumbs up button.
That's right. Smash it.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here you go. Chance with Collectibles in the house. Thank you, Chance. Appreciate you stopping by. Man, so many awesome people here. Let's see. Man. Yeah, here it is. This is kind of psychedelic broadcast guitar phenomenon. Hard to describe. Yeah. My coworker, we call him Wheezy, man. He loves Billy Strings. Yeah. Oh, CCB in the house. Man, CCB pulled a Connor Bedard yesterday out of a hobby box. I was so pumped for him on the opening day.
Nice.
Gotta be stoked. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm still trying to work.
Don't they have a $1 million bounty for Bedard?
Yeah. I think like his one-on-one. Oh man, he's shout out. Let me give Mike Ray. He gave me a super chat. Thank you, man. I don't ask for that, but thank you so much, man.
Oh, nice.
That's very kind of you, man. Thank you. That's awesome. Man, so many awesome people here tonight. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you, Mike. Don't ask for that. And look, I'm putting you all up here on the screen. Don't. I don't want to penny, y'all. Seriously, I'm not here to ask for money. But thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that.
My LCS got 4 boxes in, and I told him if he got some, I wanted one at a good price. So I'm still trying to work on him. I don't want to pay that.
Working on the negotiation, huh?
Yeah. So we'll see if I can get my hands on one or not.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were they going for about $200 or $300 a hobby?
Right about 300.
Yeah. You know what? Huck yesterday on Dejan Rips, he pulled a Bedard Dazzler. And, you know, if you ever watch Dejan Rips, at the end of it, he does like a Space Invaders thing where he shows whether he made money or how much he lost at the end of it.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And he made money off his hobby box. I was just amazed by that. Yeah, because he pulled that Bedard Dazzler. He ended up, and he pulled like a clear cut Young Gun too, which I think that helped. But
yeah, definitely.
I was like, man, that's insane. I really thought he was going to lose his shirt on that, you know. I mean, but I ended up once you hit a Bedard there.
Well, I heard the Bedard Young Gun is going for around 800.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woo. Pay for a couple boxes right there.
Yeah. If you can get one at a good deal, like 200, maybe buy 4 of them and see if you hit a Bedard out of one of those.
There you go.
There you go.
Maybe find that one of one. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big money right there. That's the big money players. Nah,
yeah.
I live on the cheap. I get $8 blasters. I get $1 Family Dollar packs.
Yeah, CCB, it'll settle down. The initial shock, everybody wants to buy, and then it'll settle down.
Yeah, I was going to share that comment. There it is.
Hey, Southern Boys, Dr. Manis.
Dr. Manis, Southern Boys in the house. Man, y'all are killing it tonight, man. This is awesome, man. Thank y'all so much. I got a feeling just like Wemby did. You know, Wemby at first skyrocketed when he first came out with Prizm, and then it kind of went down a little bit after a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, you would think people after time would learn you don't have to spend the big bucks right off the bat. You'll get it.
You would think
a little later for half the price.
It's always the shiny new thing, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And I love signing the shiny new thing, but when the shiny new thing is way out of my budget and I know it's going to go down, I sometimes don't get it.
Right. I don't mind looking at it, but I'm not buying it.
That's nice. I don't know. I like the $8 hobby box I got the other day from with my MVP buyback top.
Like, yeah,
there you go. Yeah, that's a good price.
Yeah, that's what I'll pay.
Yep.
But man, I'm super pumped about having these guys on the channel. And you know what? Talking about hockey, Barrett is a former hockey player, right, Barrett?
I did. I played for about 20 years.
That's
awesome.
Wow. Yeah.
Got to junior B level. I kind of hurt myself with maybe not going somewhere further than that. You know, I was pretty good, but I was also lazy. I was the best on the team and I didn't even have to work at it. You know, if I would have put a little effort into it, you know, who knows where it would have went. I made a team back in junior A back in Iowa, and I was happier in Seattle because I was the big dog and decided to stay there instead of push myself. So, you know, who knows what could have happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, did you know the minor league system you played in? It was what was the league? It was again.
It was called the West Coast Junior Hockey League. It was a step below like the WHL, which is.
Is that like the Portland Winter Hawks?
The WHL is the Winter Hawks.
Oh,
so back when I played, if you played for the WHL team like the Winter Hawks or the Thunderbirds, you would lose your college eligibility because you're considered semi-pro. So a lot of guys played in the league I played in because you could still be seen by scouts and you could end up getting to college, you know, go to college and play.
Wow, that's awesome.
So,
my dad went to Portland one time and he brought me back a Portland Winter Hawks shirt. And I always kind of followed them because I was like, this is so cool. You know, I didn't know there was a Portland Winter Hawks. I always heard of Chicago Blackhawks, but I didn't know I liked minor league teams. I thought that was so cool. I kept that in my shirt collection for years. I don't know where I have to go. If I can ever find that shirt, one day I'll break it out.
There you go. We used to have season tickets when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
because I grew up in Portland. So
yeah, legendary.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go to the chat. We got some other people here. Adam's Card Closet dropping by in the house.
Hey,
Shout
Adam.
out to Adam,
Hey,
man.
Adam.
Super pumped about to have Adam here tonight. Thank you, Adam. Really appreciate it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let these guys talk about their channels a little bit. Like when we start these streams, y'all, I don't really have much agenda, but I'm going to let these guys talk a little bit. Then we're going to rip some packs, talk about some cards, and talk about collectibles. You know, these guys right here with me are really great collectors, and they do a lot of different stuff, from collecting goodwill, getting good deals, which I love. Barrett collects coins, which is something totally cool. Barrett, I've been watching some of your coin videos and learning all kinds of cool stuff about coins that I did not know. So that's something. And not only does Barrett collect coins, but he collects Hot Wheels and sports cards. He's on the hunt all the time.
All the time.
Oh man, I hear you, Doug. You're hitting all the awesome restocks, man. I like.
You know, there's not a lot in my town though. It's tough for sure. But I'm always hunting, and it's almost it's an addiction, really. I mean, it's
Yes.
I can't drive by a Target without going in and looking for something, or a Dollar Tree, or anything. It's like a Goodwill, a thrift store. It's like I gotta stop and look.
Yes, my kids hate me because they know. Like, we went to the doctor's appointment tonight, that when I go down to the city, like this town below us, that I'm going to stop at Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, Walgreens. I went to Walgreens. They hate it. Yep. I have to like wheel and deal with them. I'm like, come on, I'll give you some ice cream tonight if you let me.
Gotta bribe them. Yeah.
I bottled cranberry juice tonight. We go to Walmart tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of so. Back in the day before the pandemic, when I used to buy a lot more cards, and I wish I would have been in the Hot Wheels back then, because, you know, always on the hunt. You know, we'd go on a trip to Spokane or to Seattle, and whenever we do, I'd always map out which way we were going, and my wife started to hate it because I would stop at every Walmart all the way up. Spokane's about 3 hours away, so I'd stop everywhere on the way and say, well, we got to stop here, there. Well, I better be there by this time. Or I said, okay, you'll be there. It's all right. So, yeah. And then I'd leave her there at the casino, and I'd take off and hit all the stores up there and then come back. But yeah, it was, I mean, it still is. It's fun. The hunt is fun. I mean, that's what it's about, you know, and every time you're just about to quit, then boom, something else pops up, and you're like, yes, I got it. Here we go again.
It's like do you get an adrenaline rush when you hit?
Oh yeah.
When you hit the Hot Wheels case, or hit a sports card restock, or somewhere like that.
If I walk in and see 4 cases of Hot Wheels there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm ready to go. I'm like, let me rip at them. Let me go. Oh, it's awesome. You know, even if you don't hit, it's just the hunt that you finally you hit them, you get a chance, you know. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Here's Firebox Breaks, and maybe won't see the Bedard 1 until 40 years from now. It'd be like a Gretzky auction. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Kenny Weaver in the house. Shout out to Kenny Weaver. Thanks for stopping by. MPP says our garage wall is all Hot Wheels. Oh wow.
Oh wow. That's
awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome. So many awesome people. But I appreciate y'all being here, man. Man, so here's what we're gonna do tonight. I'm gonna start with Brian at Budget Rips and let him talk about his channel first. Brian, I'm gonna put you on the big screen here, and we're gonna kind of change the format here. And that's me. All right. Here's Brian, Budget Rips, one of the great channels. And I was just telling Brian before we went live tonight, I love to watch his channel. You know, y'all, Maiden was live this morning, and I was jumping into his stream. And what I do, I go to Subway every day for lunch, and I sit down, and Brian usually drops a video around the time I eat lunch at Subway, and I get my Subway sandwich and I go get me a Dr. Pepper, some soda, and I watch it. Give me some Pringles. Shout out! Oh, I got a can of Pringles right here. Shout out to Pringles, man. Here's my Pringles can I'll eat tomorrow. Budget Rips. And so I'm just a big fan. He's always on the hunt. Goodwill, found some great deals. And he's a great collector. Loves the Detroit Tigers. And
I do.
Brian, I'm gonna turn it over to you. Let you talk. You want to hear
All
me?
right. Yeah. I don't know where to begin. I guess, I just continue to kind of going with what Zach and Barrett were talking about. Like the thrill of the hunt is there, no matter how you're going about trying to collect, right? So, like for me, I'm trying to find deals on Shop Goodwill, like hidden value that I don't know if I got a good deal until I go through the box, right? But when you find that good deal, it's awesome. The feeling is worth going back and trying again, So yeah, over the last couple of months, experienced pretty good shorts on the channel. Everything all right there? Did I freeze?
That may have been me. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Apologize.
That's all right.
Sorry.
I was like, oh, my time's up. I got to stop talking now. So.
I was trying to adjust something on my screen here. I apologize. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I apologize.
I'll stop talking. You want me to stop talking? I'll stop.
No.
You just do one of those things,
No.
Cut it out.
All
right, I'm done. Yeah, get one of those canes. You can pull me off the stage. Right? Yeah.
Like on the Muppet Show, you ever watch the Muppet Show where they get up on the stage? I love that show.
I like
the kids watch that all the time.
He hit the gong.
Oh wait! I jumped over to the big screen. Where did I go? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry,
That's what we were talking about, Zach.
All right, sorry.
All right. Where was I? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, experience a significant growth, in large part thanks to shorts. Pokemon's been like a cheat code up until it wasn't. I don't know what happened, but shorts stopped hitting. So going back to the drawing board, I am going to start focusing on doing a kind of a series on buying into breaks through Whatnot and eBay. I've never been a big fan, but a lot of people are. So I'm just going back through to see if I missed something. And I'm going to go through how much I paid and what I got and see if it's worth it. That and continue with Goodwill and eBay and just trying to find deals where I can,
Do you buy into a lot of breaks? Or is there some breakers that you really like to buy from? Or
me personally, not yet. No. Just looking around.
Yeah. So with your Goodwill, do you just do it online or do you hit all the stores in your area?
No, I just do it online. Just shopgoodwill.com. Yep. I'm too lazy to go to all the stores. I don't have enough time for it either. So it's just works better.
That's awesome.
Because then I can spend money on my phone and I don't have to leave the couch.
Yeah, there you go.
And you can do it at night, like in the
exactly.
You sit there on the couch and do it, and then you don't have to go out on the hunt all day, and you can work a job. And I really think that's awesome. I don't know if you ever watched Bo from 1 Million Cuts Project, but he does a lot of that, and he goes out and buys stuff, on the Goodwill online site. And I went and looked at it. Like sometimes there's some hidden gems in there, and you're finding some of these out there. They have the price on there, but sometimes you don't know exactly what's all in there, and then you get it, and you may have some hidden surprises. And I've seen where that's happened to you several times on some of your purchases as well.
Yeah,
so that's really awesome.
I found out about it. I saw a channel named Rad Finds, I think his name is.
Yep, that's actually how I found out about it.
Oh, I need to subscribe
to him. Yep.
Yeah, he buys a lot of sports cards from Shop Goodwill and other deals, but he's gotten some pretty good bargains and some nice stuff in those boxes.
He has.
Yeah.
And his videos are much better done than what I put out, but yeah, so go check him out.
Yeah, I have to check him out. That's cool.
Yeah, I think
awesome.
Rad Finds, right? Isn't that what it is? I think so.
What's that?
Rad Finds. I think that's what
Yep,
it's called.
it is Rad Finds.
Rad Finds. Okay, I had to go find that channel out, and if y'all know it, you're a moderator, drop it in the chat. I have to go check that channel out. Let me see if I can.
He does a lot of giveaways on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he gives away a lot of stuff that he finds too.
Yep.
Does he go? Does he find more than just sports cards? Like, does he look for other stuff too? Like,
no, just all I've seen is sports cards.
Okay, is this his channel right here? Oh, well, y'all can't see it. But is it this guy looks like Weird Al? No, wait, no.
Yeah. It
Okay.
looks like, the angry dude. What? God, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's him.
Okay, it just got Michael Jordan. Okay, yeah, I just look. Wow, he's got 6.87K subscribers, man. He's big. 68 videos. That's unbelievable. He's got a big channel. Wow, I just subbed him up. He's got a new subscriber with me. He almost hit 7. That's awesome. Well, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate Brian stopping by here tonight. Brian and I were on with Maiden a couple weeks ago, and I'm a big fan of his channel. I'm glad he taking the time and awesome deals. You know, I like to go hunt. Like I have like a thrift store near me, and I went in there the other day. I was telling somebody I found a Frank Thomas starting lineup still in the package from like the late 80s, early 90s, and that was
nice.
I mean, it was like early 90s. Because he didn't start his rookie was 91.
Boomslang had a night. Look at that hit that Boomslang hit. That's
I know. Look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
For 519 Upper Deck SP Jeter rookie cards and 3
500,000 cards.
Wow,
yeah. That's awesome.
He had a Boomslang one time went and got this purchase where he bought it he had to bring it in on a U-Haul truck. I don't know if it was that one, but it was a monster. He had a video of it, and it was literally a U-Haul truck. He was packing into his house full of cards. I was like, man, you know how long that's going to take to sort, you know?
Yeah.
That's going to
be. But
you
know what? You'll have fun doing it.
That's right. Oh, look, you just stopped by here. We got Red Rum, Josh in the house. Man, there's a great guy. You talk about budget rips. This guy's scrapping metal for sports cards, man. He's a great guy. One of my Braves brothers, super fan of Josh, man. I hope you're having a great day, Josh. And Perch just stopped by. Shout out to Perch and Dan doing the card show on Friday night. And stay tuned. Real soon, I'm going to be a guest on that show. We're going to talk some hockey. That's right. I'm super pumped about that, man. Me and Dan are big Atlanta Thrasher fans, so I'm super pumped about being a guest on their channel sometime toward the end of March. I think early April as well. So
that'd be awesome.
Y'all go jump over there on Friday nights. They're killing it. They're having a great live stream right before Aaron goes live on sports cars and things. And it's a great Friday night lineup. And look here. Here comes Deer Man right there. There, Deer Man. They're killing it there on Fridays as well. So, all right. So, Barrett, I'm gonna turn it over to you. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Y'all go subscribe to Brian. His channel's in the description below. Let's get on the 1K, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Thanks,
So I'm gonna turn it over to you, Barrett. Super pumped, man. Barrett,
most people around here know me. There's not really anything I don't collect. If it's fun and has a value and I can get it for cheap, why not? Right.
Right.
I saw you the other day going into a grocery store, putting your hand in the coin deposit thing, and you got some pennies out of there. I was like, weird. I need to do that. That inspired me. I went and picked up some pennies on the ground today.
Hey,
I really did
go into a grocery store and they have a coin star. You always got to look.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might need a tetanus shot afterwards, but
some of that stuff I have grabbed, I do use the hand sanitizer when I get back.
Yeah, just wash your hands. You'll be okay.
Yeah, there's some of it is, yeah. But I found plenty of silver in there. You know, you never know. The silver weighs a different amount, so it kicks it out. And I sat there one time and I seen somebody at it and the dime dropped through. And I seen them pick it up, and I was going to leave because I was like, well, if they know the things there, I have no reason to stay around. And then they put it back through. It went through again. They picked it up, put it back through, and then they finally said, forget it. And so I went back, and I said, that's got to be a silver dime. And sure enough, silver dime's in there. They just said,
that's awesome.
That is.
So, and I found lots of silver, foreign coins, all sorts of cool stuff. But Hot Wheels, I just started doing Hot Wheels this weekend. Oh, a nice one, dear man. Yeah, you can, like I said, you can find cool stuff in there. Hot Wheels, I started this summer. I saw, who was it? I saw somebody in here. I think now it's up too far. I can't see where it went to. But somebody else got this car this week. I just pulled this one too. This is a chase from the new 56th anniversary set.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, is that a treasure?
No, this is what it's just called a chase piece. So there's 6 in the line, and this is in the case that it comes in, there'll only be one of these per case.
Oh wow!
And they'll probably be like,
what's distinctive about that one? Is it got because it has a 56 on there? What is distinct about that?
No, it's the gold.
The gold.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I saw one of those the other day. That's why there's something like that when I saw the other day at Walgreens.
Yeah, these ones that's actually where I got. No, I got this at the hardware store, but Walgreens gets a lot of these.
Yeah.
Maybe not this one, but they'll get there's 6 cars in the set.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one, the top left, I think.
Yeah, there's been a lot of those out.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of those. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. I think it was Kevin. Kevin's got it. So yeah, I just started Hot Wheels this summer. I think because I got kind of burnt out with nothing in my town, with not a lot of card stocking. And then, I collected Funkos also, and then just how rude people were with, coming in and taking everything, or just fighting over stuff. I just got tired of it. And then I found out, Hot Wheels is the same way.
Oh yeah. Rex and Isaac were live last night, and they were talking about, I don't know if you caught their stream last night, but I was watching a little bit of the replay this morning, and Rex was talking about some of the guys giving him a hard time, roughing with the Hot Wheels. So it gets right. The Hot Wheels people, that I've heard, they're even tougher than the sports car guys.
Well, you know what? There was actually a guy here in town at a Walmart pulled a gun on a couple guys over Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I just need to quit collecting altogether.
Yeah. Troy says that. He says Hot Wheels scalping is worse than cards.
Yeah, because I don't do hardly anything online. If I don't find it in the store, then I don't get it. So it. But maybe I need to. Maybe I need to quit dealing with all these people. But there's some of them that are cool. I ran into a guy that lives about an hour from me. He's been like a good friend to me. Like a guy that I love hanging out with. And he comes up here and we go hunting on Tuesdays. And actually he asked me if I had this one, and I said no, and he said, I got an extra one. I'll bring it up to you. Oh, I forgot it's up front here. And he gave me this one. This is a super.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
So that's the Renault Super.
Very nice.
So you might be able to see.
Is that okay? The thing you have in there, I'm not, I'm learning Hot Wheels. I got a couple of treasures. Chance sent me some. I've got some I found out in the wild. Those things that you got on there, they're kind of like top loaders that kind of protect them.
Yeah, here I'll show you. It's they call them like a clamshell. So let me grab one here. He actually gave me a handful of these too. Great guy. If he had a channel, we'd definitely be shouting him out. But this is how they come, just like that. And then you put your Hot Wheel. Well, let's see here. So here's a little Datsun 510 I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just lays in there like that, and then you close it up and you're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here. Troy says you can get those from BCW.
Yeah. They got them on Amazon. They got them everywhere.
That's cool. I need to get some of those. I don't have, I just have a few treasures, but it'd be cool to just put I would love to put my treasures in there and just kind of put them away in my collection and just see, maybe they'll go up in value in a couple of years. And especially when they stop making them, maybe they'll have some value I mean, they're not much now, what, $5-10 now, but you never know. You put those away, maybe they'll have some more value, especially when they stop making them. You know?
For sure.
Never
If
know.
you like them, why not, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's
and Hot Wheels, they're not like Wander Franco. They can't go up or down. You know, they're not going to get in a scandal.
They're not going to go out and do the wrong things, are they?
They're kind of like somebody said that about Pokemon. They like Charizard's not going to get into trouble. Wander Franco guy. Well, that's pretty.
That is very true. Very true. That's why these days I just have a hard time. What do we get? With how much money, like the Bedard, you know, you go and spend $800 on a card, you know, and then what happens if, not that he's like Wander Franco, but, you know, what if he breaks his leg and can't play again? You know, I know collecting is collecting and it's a gamble, but I just can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's a real chance you take, you know, like we'll look at Wemby, you know, or Bedard. Who knows that they're going to be, if they're going to be great athletes. I mean, they're just in their first year. But you never know. I mean, I don't know. I'm a big sports fan. I guess for me, I'm a big sports fan in general. So it's not like that I collect because I just collect the cards. I'm a fan of the players. I watch them play. And I think that's the fun of it for me. Like, I'm watching Brock Purdy all this year because I have a Brock Purdy rookie card. I want to see how he's playing. You know, I get excited about these games, you know, where in the past I was just like, I was just a homer, man. I was just Atlanta. That's it, you know. But, and I'll say more as a kid, I was a fan of all the teams because the Braves were so horrible. So I didn't have a team to pull for. They were bad when I was a kid. So you had to have somebody to pull for that could win. I don't know. But,
it is funny how you say, like, you know, how you root for, you know, the player because you have the card. You know, people ask me, like, in the Super Bowl, I didn't want either team, you know, so I sit here and I think, well, I kind of want Kansas City because I have more Mahomes rookies than I do Purdy's, so I guess I'll root for Kansas City.
Yeah. So
I see
that's kind of like with me too. I see which ones do I have a rookie card of them, you know. But I am growing up as a kid. I was a fan of all the teams, man. I mean, you know, I'm a Braves fan, but as a kid, I love the '86 Mets, man. Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden. I was a huge fan of those guys.
That was fun to watch.
And I mean, I do now like all the teams, but I mean, I'm a homer, but I'm just saying I'm still a homer. But like for a while there, when I was kind of out of collecting there for a while, I was just more of a homer. You know, it was just I appreciated some athletes, but I just was not a big fan of their teams until now. I've gotten into cards, and it's kind of fun. That's what I enjoy about collecting. But I also love ripping packs and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah. I think I'm a gambler at heart, you know, so that's to me the fun of it, because I'd say probably 95% of my collection has come from ripping packs, you know, and it's again, just like the thrill of the hunt for going on hunts. It's the thrill of ripping that pack on the hunt for the, you know, whoever you can pull.
Yeah. For me, I loved ripping packs as a kid, you know, and it's more of, I mean, I look at it like this. When I buy a blaster box, I don't feel like it's gambling. This is my personal thing. Everybody's different. But like, I feel like I'm going to get these cards. I can get one, like out of Prizm box. I know I'm going to get 1 to 2 silvers. I'm going to get cards out of this. So, you know, they may not be the best, but they're cards, you know, and I love collecting cards. So, and it's a love of ripping packs as a kid. When I was ripping 91 Donruss as a kid, I knew I wasn't going to get rich on 91 Donruss.
That hurts my ears just to hear that.
But I love ripping. I would go down to Sam's Club and buy stacks and stacks of 91. I commandeer my own stuff, you know. But I enjoyed ripping, man. That was the fun of it. And it is cool. When you pull that monster card, you get pumped. You're pumped for like the next day or two. You're like, man,
for sure.
You know. So I know exactly what you're saying.
Well, see, and that's what got me back, because I collected when I was about 10 years old. I had a bunch of cards then. So that was in 79, 80. And then I had moved up to Seattle, and that I found my cards. And so then that got me going again. And you know, so when I didn't realize it when I was a kid, but I pulled a second year Gretzky and a Ricky Henderson rookie. So
that's awesome. Yes.
Obviously, from being a kid, they're not in mint shape, but I pulled them, so that's cool,
right?
You know, and that got me going again. And then obviously meeting Griffey got me going, and it's been
that's so cool,
crazy since.
If you've ever seen Barrett's collection of Griffeys and his card collection, it's unbelievable. All the awesome cards he has. I was on stream with Aaron or somebody else I was on with, and you're showcasing some of your cards, Barrett. It was unbelievable, his collection. You know, he's got some awesome cards.
Well,
awesome
thank you.
autos.
Yeah, it's a long been collected. You know, long journey. Let's put it that way. That's why I'm glad I had my face on, because my desk was a mess. Because I've been starting with baseball and trying to do some kind of sorting, and it's a never-ending battle. I should have never started. But here, Brian, I got a cool card. I'll show you. I pulled this.
Here, I'm gonna put you on the big screen. Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
Pulled this out of a fat pack this year.
Let's see this. Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Great Miggy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love the orange border. It matches the Tigers, you know.
Yeah. See, I saw the logo.
Fractor.
Yeah, I saw the logo, and then I saw the DH first base. I go, that's got to be Miggy. And I opened this it was either on my stream or on Aaron's stream. We opened that live. It was a fat pack. So that was
awesome card.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I can't remember if it was his or mine. You know what? I think it was mine, because I think I opened a fat pack, a hanger, and a blaster. I said, well, I'll open one of each and see how it goes. And that was definitely the best.
Yeah, that's a great card.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's awesome. Well, Barrett, thanks, man. That's awesome, y'all.
Yeah.
Barrett's got a great collection, y'all. One of the great people here in this card community. And, man, I want to see him get 1K. And, y'all, he'll be going live after this stream tonight. Barrett is kind of like post-show. It goes on after me sometimes. He has a great show after mine. And so Thursday nights, y'all come watch me and then go jump over to Barrett's. It's back-to-back on Thursday nights, me and Barrett. And I always try to jump in there when I can. I mean, usually, like, when I get done with these streams, I'm over on the East Coast. He's on West Coast. I'm just like, man, because I tell you, I go to work on Friday mornings. I look like a zombie. And people at work are like, what happens? Like, I did a live stream last night. Okay.
It's nice. I don't have to work on Fridays. So,
yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. That's all.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Friday nights, I sometimes during farming season, non-farming season, I can jump into Aaron's and stay late. Like last week, I stayed a long time on Aaron's.
Yeah, you were there a while.
Yeah, so I just can't always, but sometimes with these streams, I get fired up on these streams, y'all. When I have y'all on here, I had sometimes have a hard time going to sleep because I just love doing this so much.
Yeah,
I have a great time doing this. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of turn this over to you guys and let y'all, I don't know, talk about something. And I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna rip some packs of. I'm gonna rip some Prizm basketball tonight. I got a blaster with me, and then I got some mail from Amazing Cars that I didn't open the other day. Oh, huge shout out! Wait a minute, let me shout out. Here it is. Here's the Low Sticks legend right here. Will Vogg's in the house. There he is. Will Vogg's will be there tonight, Barrett. There he is.
What's up, Will?
All right. Will Vogg's, man. If you hadn't seen Low Sticks on Spine Tick Saturday night, shout it out, Will. Man.
Check yours
you got to go check it out. It was awesome. Huge thanks to Sis for doing that. It was awesome. That's a super pumped. I didn't go to sleep like 3 o'clock in the morning Saturday night. I was so pumped. Thank you, Sith. I really appreciate that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off screen camera a little bit. I'm still talking here, but I'm going to kind of get everything set up.
All right. Yeah, I don't even know why I attempt to. I'll kind of show you. I kind of put a lot of it to the side, but these are I stuffed a bunch of the baseball into boxes, but I was like, why the heck am I doing this?
So you give yourself a big project there. Yeah.
And I've got plenty of other stuff I need to do.
Right.
My wife is probably like, get out of that room. You got stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, it is. It's I don't know how people do it. You know, I just maybe if I only collected sports cards, it'd be a lot easier. But I got shelves of Funkos. I got Hot Wheels all over. I mean,
Wow.
But like we said, it's fun. It's what keeps you young, right?
Yeah,
For sure.
that's right.
Oh, Troy says, at least I have a room. He has the dining room table.
All right, I'm going to go solo, y'all. You ready? I'm going to let y'all kind of get a break from the tube here, and I'm going to go solo. Oops, hold on. Let's go here. All right, we're in the studio. We'll give Barrett and Brian a break here. I'm sure they need a break when they get some water or off the camera a little bit, y'all. Let's get everything ready here. All right. So I want to thank my special guest tonight for joining me, man. We got an awesome stream tonight, and it's been so much fun. Thank you all in the chat. We still got 2530 rocking it tonight. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all are the best. And before we get started, I'm going to make sure I don't show the address, but I got a huge shout out to my friend Reese at Amazing Cards. This is coming from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I won his giveaway a while back. And I was going to show it, and I don't know what I did with it, but I won some cards, and I wanted to thank him. Here you go. Look at here. He sent me a Detroit Tiger. Shout out to Brian. There's Walt Terrell.
Walt Terrell, yeah.
Former Detroit Tiger. Got some other cards in here. Let's see. There's Bobby Rose. There's Greg Lilton. And let's see. Bob Nelson, Padres. Brian Fisher. Oh, Fernando Mania, baby. There you go. I like that card. Fernando Valenzuela right there. Man, he was a legend when I was a kid. Joe McGrain. Jack Clark, man. He was a good player back in the day.
He was.
I love it. 86 Tops was one of my favorite card sets as a kid. I loved 86 Tops. Oh, here you go. Here's the line of Brave. Damasco Garcia. Mickey Tettleton. Darren Dalton for the Phillies. Shout out to Deerman. And Frank Viola, the Minnesota Twins. Thank you, Reese. I really appreciate that.
Frankie B.
And nostalgic. That's right. National Parks Princess. Chance says Prizm football and basketball has kicked them in the butt. Yeah, that's true. All right, so we're gonna rip this Prizm Blaster. I got this at Target on the hunt. I had some gift cards, and I wanted to get some Prizm basketball this year. I don't think I bought any Prizm basketball last year, but I want to get some this year because I want to go on a little bit of a Wemby hunt. Let's see what go. We're gonna pull 4 packs out here. It's a special night tonight. Usually we do 3 packs. Tonight we're gonna rip 4. Yeah, we're getting a little wild tonight. It's wild. We're just gonna take the 4 packs out of here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Okay. And then we're gonna put this away, and then I'm gonna use these other 2 packs down the road for some other streams. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna do a stream where I rip 3 years of Prizm basketball.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna I'm gonna rip a pack from all 3 years. And that's why I say, that's a lot of times why I don't rip a whole blaster, because I save them for those streams. I'm going to do those.
They should, DK. They want to make money.
Hey, Boyd in the house. Shout out to Boyd.
What's up, Boyd?
Boyd is a part of that Saturday night Spine Ticks train. And Boyd's got a great stream every Saturday night. Brian Basketball, 23 Munch. All the bros there. Y'all check them out every Saturday night. Part of the train. Sensei Domino. All the legends there. Here we go. We got Luca there on the cover. And we got our packs ready to go.
Now, here's what you got to do, Zach, is just pull a Wemby in one of the first 3. Then you can save that 4th one to go with your other 2.
There it is. Yeah.
Now, we're probably not going to pull a Wemby. Yeah, that would be cool. If we pull a Wemby, it would be miracle. But hey, it's just fun wanting to rip some packs. And it's fun to rip
some. First pack magic.
Yeah. Right. Pack number 1. Here we go. Oh, it's Wemby. No, I'm just joking. All right, we're going to start right here with Jalen Green for the Rockets. There we go. Shout out to the Rockets. And then, here's one.
Oh,
Scoot Henderson.
That's a nice one.
Impact. That's one of the top rookies right there. That's a green. That's nice, too.
That's nice.
We got a Scoot right there. Scoot.
There
All
you
right.
go.
That's a pretty good card. I'll take that. Hey, if we don't pull Wemby, we pull a Scoot Green tonight, man.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
start.
nice. I need to get. I need to get a better top. I need to get some more sleeves somewhere. I'll have to get those out. That's a good start right there. All right. We got Dirk Nowitzki. Shout out Sensei Domino right there in his Mavs.
Nice.
That's one of Sensei's favorite players. And
Hey,
Joe
Surfer is a
Ingles.
big fan of Dirk too.
Oh, he is? Yeah. I know Sensei loves him. I know that's one of Sensei's very players. Hey, there we go. We start off with a Scoot. There. Super pumped about that. Root, Scoot, and Boogie. Doc's cards in the house. Hey, Doc. How you doing, man? I'm super pumped about having Doc on the channel here soon. We're going to be having a Braves Brothers stream and invited Doc on. There's some others y'all want to have on with me too. Stay tuned. I got to get that all together. But Doc's my first one. He's going to be participating. I'm super pumped about Doc coming on the stream here soon. We got Rui. I remember when Rui was a rookie. That was a big rookie to pull back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cason Wallace is our rookie card for the Thunder. Shout out to Brian Basketball right there. And here's a green. Let's see what a green is.
Come on.
Therese Halliburton green. I'll take
Nice.
that. He's having
Nice.
a great year.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
playing well.
Great green. Yeah, we'll put that over hits today. And Denny Avadija is our other one. All right, here we go. Pack number 3. 3-pack.
This is the Wemby pack.
Oh man, hey, Surf Blue in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, man. I love it when new people stop in here in the chat. And I really appreciate you stopping by. And here we go. We're gonna start off with Kevin Garnett. How about him? I remember when he was a legend for Julie Farnham's Minnesota Timberwolves and Joel Sports Cards. He's a big Minnesota fan as well. Giannis. There you go. Giannis Global Reach.
You're getting a lot of nice stars, so why not a Wemby? Come on, Wemby crack dice.
Oh, look who we pull. Oh, no, this is not.
Dang.
Nikola Jovic, but that's Heat.
Wrong.
That's not the Joker we're looking
wrong
for.
one, darn it.
Yep.
Swag would have been coming after that one.
I know, man. That's what I was thinking. First I said Joker. I was like, oh, then it said Heat. I was like,
That's
oh,
the doppelganger.
Man. I was gonna send that to Swag. Joe Harris right there is our last one. All right. Here's our last one. Hey, we pull a Scoot tonight. Scoot is a good pull. I'll take Scoot.
Yeah.
And in the green. And so if we don't pull anything great, hey, we pull a Scoot. And that's probably like the second best rookie you can pull this year, right? Wouldn't he be the?
He's up there for sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't know who they consider better, Brandon Miller or him, but he's on my Blazers, so I go with Scoot.
You got Chris Paul right there for Phoenix. That says Warriors up here because he was traded, wasn't he?
Yeah, he signed with them in the off season. You'd think they would have had it taken care of by now.
Keontae George rookie card for the Utah Jazz. Well, you can't even see the rookie card logo because it's yellow like that. That's wild. And then Taylor Hendricks, Instant Impact. And our last one is Gordon Hayward. But we did pull a Scoot, so I'll take the Scoot. And
see, actually, you pulled that. You did that well. You got a nice Scoot, and now everybody's got to come back and see those last 2 packs.
That's right. I hooked the viewers in, right? There we go. All right. Well, there it is. It's our big pull of the night right here. Here's Scoot Henderson there it is. It's a green right there. What's that called? Prizm green instant impact right there. So
yeah, it's a nice one.
That's not bad. It's an insert, but it's also a green. That's wild.
Yeah. Sensi says that Dirk's card is greater than Scoot's card.
I have to argue with that, Sensi.
Surf Blue is a Cleveland fan, but lives in Georgia. Well, you know what? I live in Georgia, and I lived in Cleveland, and so I like both Cleveland and my number one team is Georgia teams, but I love Cleveland. Shout out to all the Cleveland fans out there. So thanks for stopping by, Surf Blue. That's awesome. Barry in the house. Thank you, sir. Barry. Dirk is great. Yeah. That's good. All righty. So there's my packs, and I'm gonna turn this around. Let's see here. Y'all gonna get to see my nasty office in a minute, so hang on. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm not on screen anymore. Wait a minute. Where'd they go? Hold on. Are y'all there?
You didn't want us to see that office.
No, I didn't even push it. I don't know what I just said. I've been pushing crazy buttons tonight, y'all. Hold on. We got to get this fixed. Hold on. We got some technical difficulties on the Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles channel. Appreciate y'all sticking with us. Let's see here. Let's go. I'm going to go. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit solo out. Let's go. There we go. All right.
There it is.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, Brian's ready.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Here, I turn it over to you, Brian, while I fix my technical. Oh, I love
you gotta
that.
You gotta do it for Dale.
Pack Thursday, I'll do it for Dale, baby. Let's go.
You gotta do it for Dale.
That's right. I love that. I love that. That's
Got
awesome.
a couple more Braves here for you. I just pulled these out of a $6 Shop Goodwill box.
Oh,
Chipper
wow.
Jones draft pick card. And this is a pretty sweet Andrew Jones Circa from 1997. I don't think I had any of those cards, so
That's nice.
pretty sweet.
That's nice. You know that Chipper, Adam's Card Closet, who's here in the chat, sent me my first one of those a couple years ago. It's one of my favorite ones in my collection.
Nice.
He's the #1 Chipper fan in the world. All right, Brian, I'm going to put you on the big screen. You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do, I don't know. Should I do just rip them all until I get a Wemby? Or
That's up to you. You can rip 3, 4, whatever you like, man. I'm just glad to have you here, man.
All right.
No more Sprite for Dirk.
We'll start with 3 and see how it goes. I still haven't pulled one, so they're somewhere. I think it seems like the odds are better from these Monopoly packs.
Yeah, I was telling Aaron that the other night. I said, I think your odds are better, with Monopoly Prizm because it's a smaller checklist,
Right. Yeah, you got from a 300 card checklist to a 90 card checklist.
So we got Jimmy Butler. Oh, having some focus issues here. Anthony Davis, Sabonis, and Jaden Ivey for my PC. It's a silver.
Oh, yeah.
Silver, nice.
How's he been playing this year?
He's been doing all right when they let him play. Better of late.
Detroit traded Killian Hayes, right?
Well, they just released him. They couldn't even find a trade partner.
No, they didn't. Man,
Yeah.
I got his downtown, and I was hoping he would have a good career, but his career's kind of gone down.
He's still young.
Yeah.
There's time. Maybe. It's tough, though. It seems like when these kids get, if they don't hit on the first chance, then it's tough to get a second shot, it seems like.
Yeah,
so
it's true. There you go. There's a nice rookie.
Yep. If it focuses here. Juan Wick. Luka. Zion. And LaMelo.
That was a pretty solid
all
pack.
base. All right.
Let's see some color.
Pack number 3. It's in here.
Yeah, hey, go back to that last pack. That guy you pulled.
Yeah.
This guy in Miami, he was in the slam dunk competition, and he almost won. Like, everybody loves him. They call him Juan Wick. DK just shut him out. Like, he's that's a good card right there, man.
That's a good
one.
I don't know why it's having such a tough time focusing. Maybe I have too many things going on in the background here, but yeah, it's a pretty good rookie for sure. All right, we got some color in this one.
Oh, there we go. Come on.
We got SGA.
Shout out Brown Basketballs.
Kobe Buffkin. Jet Howard.
We got a purple.
Come on.
Purple of Brandon Miller. That's pretty nice.
That's nice.
Go. That's nice.
Yeah. These are not numbered, but it's still pretty sweet.
Yeah, I bought a box for a buddy of mine, and he pulled the Scoot Henderson purple.
Jeez. Doesn't want to focus for anything. Come on. There. All right.
There you go.
All right. I'll do one more pack. And we'll hope for the best here. Yeah, Sensei. Jet Howard is Juwan's kid. Juwan probably shouldn't be the head coach at Michigan anymore, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. He just hasn't done much. All right, Steph Curry, Grady Dick, rookie. LeBron,
40,000 points. What did he get?
And De'Aaron Fox. All right, now I gotta keep going. I need a Wemby.
I tell you,
So,
with that 90 card checklist, you get
yeah,
solid cards.
it's in here somewhere.
That's nice.
No, he put Panini points incoming. No, that's only.
I hope not. They better not be in the
Rookies
Monopoly
and
product.
stars. That's all people are pulling out of there. They're not pulling autos. You're not getting Panini points.
Yeah, there's no autos or relics.
No.
Yeah.
Come on. Bam. Darius Garland. Rudy Gobert.
Come on. Oh, I thought you had him.
Noah Clowney.
That's Spurs at first.
It's the right colors. It's just, yeah.
Yep. Dang it.
Man. All right. Last pack magic. It's got to be in here. This really doesn't like me.
I bet you that's quickly.
Quickly. Murray. Luka. And yeah, I think that is some kind of parallel Sensei. I'm not sure exactly, but all right, we got the purple rookie for the Thunder, Cason Wallace.
Okay.
That is not Wemby. No. I don't know if you guys are familiar. This is not Wemby. So
it doesn't quite look like him.
No.
I pulled him tonight. I pulled his other one. So we pulled his Monopoly and his Prizm. Both of them.
Yeah. So now he's got to be a great player, right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I had. I'm going to have to save the chase for another day now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Barrett, you got some stuff to show tonight?
Well, I have one of those, but sorry guys, everybody that's here is going to have to tune in to Aloha Friday because I think Aaron and I are going to do a box battle tomorrow night.
All right.
Awesome.
So he's got
Y'all tune in tomorrow night, Aloha Friday.
I got one. Aloha Friday. There we go.
Let's go.
But I do, you know what? Let's since there's been a little hockey twist with Upper Deck hockey coming out, let's go old school and rip a few 1990 score looking for Yager and why did I just draw a blank? Brodeur,
yeah. Oh man, this is when I love collecting hockey right here. I'd go down to they had a local card shop in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and I'd go down and get me some hockey packs. And
I got some 1991 Stadium Club if you guys want to rip hockey.
Shout out to the Whalers right there.
There's some pretty cards in there. I like Stadium Club, the old stuff.
They're only slightly bricked, but
we got that is true. We got Howard Chuck, Quinn, Brett
Hall. There you go.
Stan Smeal. Jim. Plazvik.
Canucks.
Brian Prop. Marty McSorley. The Enforcer. Malarchuk. Joyce. Johnson.
You know what I love about hockey cards is the photo shoots. You know, like when they're going after the puck and all that. That's what I love about hockey cards.
Yeah.
So cool.
Mike Gardner, he was a good player.
Oh, here he is. Look who just joined us. Zach Square, the king of jank, Jank Pack Thursday tonight. Y'all got to go see it tonight. Miss USA cards tonight. They were
Is
awesome. He read out the names of all the Miss USA contestants on the cards. And these ladies were like, I think they were like the 1989 Miss USA. And I was just thinking, man, these ladies got to be like 50, 60 years old.
He's talking about trying to get some TTMs from them.
Yeah, I know. He's going to send them all.
That would be awesome.
It was a great episode tonight, Zach. Jank Pack
Yeah,
Thursday, baby. Let's go.
I went into my
that's
LCS today, and he told me a guy came in that he worked. So we used to have a single A team here, but it moved out. So now we have it's like a high school league, kind of like an in between high school and college league. And the guy used to work for the Arizona team, and so he still has connections. And he was going down to spring training, so he. One of the guys that works there gave him a pack of Bowman and said, yeah, if there's any Arizona guys, he said he can get them signed. And he said, if you have anything from Corbin Carroll, just give it to me and I'll go get it signed. I was like, why the hell didn't you text me?
Oh,
and
wow.
I would have brought some stuff down. Oh,
right.
That would have been pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah.
Faye says some Miss USA cards. I will pay attention.
Messier, we got Daryl Sador. Old Kings there for Sith. Oh, there we go. We got Lindros.
That's a big one right there.
Yeah, that's
cool.
very nice.
Yeah,
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Lindros
that was
awesome.
definitely the one you were chasing back then.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee, Yari Curry, Cunnyworth.
I love those Whalers jerseys.
Barber.
And the North Star jerseys, man.
Yeah, all that old school. It was cool.
Yeah.
I need to look and see if I still have them in a notebook from high school. I drew all these emblems, the Winnipeg Jets. Yeah.
The real Winnipeg Jets, not my Atlanta Thrashers that moved to Winnipeg.
Right.
That's the real Winnipeg Jets.
Tenorti.
I'm bitter, y'all. Sorry.
Portnoy, and Samuelson. All right, come on. Let's see. I need another. Let's get another Yager. Come on. Fogarty, Thomas, Richter, Nyland, Hoffert, May. Oh, Ricci. Gretzky, there we go.
Yeah.
Magician.
Ooh, goat alert right there.
Grant Fuhrer. Guy Lafleur. Now that just looks wrong. Him not in a Canadiens uniform.
Yeah, Quebec. Nordiques.
And we got Christian, Marios, Churin, Curvers, and Yari Curry. All right, one more.
There you go, baby. Let's go. Pull Lindros. Pull a goat. Man, that was a good pack. Good
That
card.
wasn't bad. All right, Conroy, Ashton, Burr, Sweeney, Mark Gregg. There's Iserman.
Yeah, Iserman. There we go.
Scott Stevens. Rick Mayer. Pazlowski. Arnell. Prop. Graves. Kerr. Sanderstrom and Samuelson. Nope.
Hey, man, you got some good cards tonight. You got Lindros, Gretzky.
Yeah, I got one more thing I'll show you. Yeah. So when I went into my LCS today, they like this mat I have here. This is a wrestling mat. They gave me this. I did have an older one that had all the top sports stars. They had like Jordan and Gretzky and Tiger, but my daughter tore it apart.
Oh.
But I went in today and they had this sitting there.
Oh, wow.
He gave me this calendar.
Nice.
So it's Upper Deck calendar.
You got a goat calendar. Where the goat? There's goats everywhere on there.
There's McDavid. So it kind of shows them and then kind of the pieces that they have for sale too. There we go.
Look at that. I love that.
Jordan. Anthony Davis. I guess anybody that they have signed.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger and Justin Thomas.
Masters is coming, y'all. I can't wait. It's my favorite time of the year to watch golf.
Garland. There's a Gretzky. That's a cool piece.
That's nice.
There's Messi for you soccer fans.
Yeah, Messi's playing tonight in Nashville against the Nashville soccer team.
Aaron Fox. There's another Tiger. Yeah, so pretty cool.
That's a cool calendar. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Aaron says Tiger only got half a page.
he's got a full one later down.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the kind of I like that kind of oddball stuff like that.
I like that. That's cool. I love those things and put them up in your. I like count. You know, I use calendars a lot. Planning things on what to do and all that. Like I know a lot of people use their phones, but I'm just an old school guy. I like writing on calendars. I have calendars right behind here. I just keep writing on all the time. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, man, that's awesome. I appreciate these guys stopping by tonight. What do we have here? Oh, what do you got here?
Here's your Yager.
Here.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
91 Stadium Club. Look at that mullet. Look at that.
That's awesome.
You know you're a winner when you have a mullet like that. That's you know, right. You don't even have to say anything. You just show up.
You just show up,
and that's it.
You're the life of the party.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's all I had. I had to show off the hair.
Yeah, definitely. And didn't they just retire his number in Pittsburgh? Didn't I just see that the other day? They retired his number, and he's still out there skating with what's that? Yeah, and he's still out there skating with the team and stuff. Like,
yeah, he's playing somewhere in Europe.
Yeah.
There you go. Here's a mullet.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that. That's awesome. That's a legend right there, man. That's a legend. Hockey legend, man.
There we go.
That's awesome. I love that.
that was it was a great sport to play for sure. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, here's the #1 Pittsburgh Penguins fan right here, and he said, "Yes, sir," a few weeks ago. Yeah, so I know I know Zach is a huge Pittsburgh fan. You know, loves the Steelers, Pirates, and Penguins, so he would know. He's the man on that for sure. Yeah, man. All right, well, that's awesome, man. I'm super pumped about having these guys on tonight, man. What an awesome stream! We got to rip some packs tonight. Got to rip the scoot, rip some other great cards tonight, and man, it's so much fun. Sensei says that's a fantastic mullet. For sure. Yeah, they should sign in for the rest of the season. Yeah, for sure. Man, that's awesome. Man, there's so much stuff going on. I want to bring up some topics to talk about, but I don't know if we could go on and on and on. Let's see what else here.
Well, here, you know what? Well, while we're sitting here, why not? I got something else we can open.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll put you on.
Yeah.
You had some mail call there. I've got some mail call. I've had it sitting on my desk for a while here. And this is another cool channel. If you guys like Hot Wheels, it's Hunting Hot Wheels International.
Hunting Hot Wheels International. Let me look him up, see if I can find him.
He does a video every day. And he there's a lot of channels where you can, they're pretty phony. You can tell. I mean, how do you go to Walmart every day and get 10 boxes to search through? You know, and you always get, all the premiums. You always get all the, it just doesn't seem right. This guy, the way he puts his videos together, he goes hunting every morning, and sometimes he doesn't get anything, sometimes he does. But he does a giveaway every month, and I actually won one of his giveaways.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was
big box.
I was pretty excited. So it ended up being 3 Hot Wheels. He gave you a Civic, a Skyline, and a treasure hunt of your choice. And so I didn't have the Q treasure hunt from last year, so I asked for that, and he said not a problem. So let's see what we got here. So cool. This is the Q treasure hunt from last year. You can.
And I just put
see
his channel in the description below, y'all. I just found it. I just subscribed Hunting Hot Wheels International. I just dropped
there's
their
the treasure hunt symbol. So that's kind of cool. That was one I wanted too. I thought that was a cool one.
I like that. It's like a bug. It's a bug.
Yep.
With monster tires.
And then this is one of the hot ones everybody's after this year is the Honda Civic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a Dollar General exclusive or what is that? Is that a
No, this is just the regular one.
regular one?
You can get that out of any B case and C case.
Okay. And we have new cases that are coming out right now. They're called the 2024 cases, or is that right?
Yep. From what I saw, D cases are starting to hit all over. And this is the Skyline. The Skyline and the Civic were the two hot ones out of these cases.
Those are nice.
So yeah, so that was pretty awesome.
That is.
He does his monthly giveaways, and he gives you like a range from I think it's like 1 to either 1,000 or 1 to 5,000, and whoever's closest wins. And I saw my name.
Congratulations!
Yeah, that was awesome. So that was cool. He's right now he's in London with his family, and he's hunting over there.
Oh, and he's got a big channel. He's at like 10K, man. Wow, these Hot Wheels guys, they get a lot of views.
Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels are some of my better videos, and he like I said, he puts them together pretty well, and I like the way he does his channel. It seems pretty legit. So
I went out today. I went down to Walgreens. I did a little hunting there. I've been looking for those. I don't know if y'all have heard about this, but Walgreens has been getting in some 2018 Prizm and Optic packs in these little 2-packs. Went looking for those today. I could not find them. Looks like somebody had come in and got them all. And then I went on a little Walgreens hunt, and I'm telling you, I went sports card hunting. There wasn't barely any sports cards, but then I went to the back, and it looks like they had just restocked Hot Wheels that day. And I mean, I couldn't even get around in there. There were so many people just circling around the Hot Wheels, going through everything. And I was like, good grief, I need to go back to a less populated area. I was in an area closer to Atlanta. I was like, I got to go back to where I live in a more less populated area where people are not just like swarming in here. I couldn't even I was going to try to do some shorts with the Hot Wheels. I couldn't even get around there. I was like, good grief. I think my best chance to get a treasure, I got lucky at Kroger twice finding some treasures. And then I got lucky once at a Target in a pretty urban area, which I was quite surprised of in Atlanta, which you would think there would be people getting them all out of there. But I got a feeling that one of these days I'm going to hit a Family Dollar Hot Wheels restock. I just got this feeling because I go in the Family Dollar all the time, and I get so close to it. And I don't think a lot of people in my area go to this Family Dollar. And so I'm hoping one of these days I can hit it. Now, I've got this Dollar Tree. I have 2 Dollar Trees in my town. One of them gets Hot Wheels, and the other one does not even carry Hot Wheels, which is crazy. And so I'm hoping that this Dollar Tree one of these days starts carrying Hot Wheels, and nobody thinks they're going to be in the store, and I can hit it one day. So I keep going in this Dollar Tree every day, and none I can find.
Now, when you go hunting, do you ever ask them if they have any in the back?
I do,
Okay.
And they'll tell me no, they didn't get any in. I've got to be so careful of these people because I'm in a small town, so they'll know who they get to know who I am. They see me like this one Family Dollar. I go in every week, and they're like, "Oh, there he comes again," and he's got his camera because I do short.
This guy.
Yeah, I do shorts too in there. So if I can't find anything, I'll go do some like Batman or Superman shorts while I'm in there. And some Paw Patrol. Shut up, Paw Patrol. Whatever I can find in there, I'll do some shorts.
Heck yeah.
That's funny because what store was I in? I think I was in a Dollar Tree today, and I was talking to the lady, and I looked on the shelf and I saw some Paw Patrol, and I almost filmed it and did a short just for you with it.
Oh, you should, man. Paw Patrol hits.
We should have.
I should have.
Yeah. Paw Patrol, shout out Paw Patrol, man. Every time I hear that song, I can see left and right. But you know what? I've been really excited lately is that for a while I was thinking, man, the only way I'm growing my channel is through Paw Patrol. But lately I've been hitting shorts with Batman and Superman and Avengers and I've had some sports card shorts too that have been hitting over 1K, which I'm really excited about that because that's stuff I'm really passionate about. I'm not passionate about Paw Patrol. Okay, nothing against Paw Patrol. I think they're great things. They teach kids to do good things, but I'm just
it's not for
more
you.
It's not me. My kids love Paw Patrol. That's why I do the shorts. But I love Superman, Batman, Avengers, DC, Marvel, Star Wars. That's the stuff that I grew up loving. And when I see those shorts hit, I'm really pumped because that's something that I'm really passionate about.
There you go.
Cabe's cards in the house, man. Hey, man, he was going live other day. Was it last night? And I was trying to get in there. I was jumping in and out, and I saw he was live. That's one of my Braves brothers, man. He loves Atlanta Braves. Shout out to him. Huge shout out, man. Where's Troy saying here? Aaron Barry, I ain't gonna make that. We got the onset. Oh, I'm sorry, Troy. I'm sorry about that. I hope you get better, man.
That don't sound good. Get better, man.
But yeah, thank you. But yeah, so like I'm out in the hunt. I've been on the hunt for these Walgreens packs, man. If I can find some of them, I mean, you can get I think it's $7 or $8. They have 2018 Prizm, and I saw one guy open them up, and there it was, an Ohtani rookie in there. Now you're not going to get they're not a logo, right?
Are they like blister packs or what?
Yeah, they're like a 2-pack.
A 2-pack blister pack.
Yeah. One guy had
Rexican got some of that.
Nice.
Mine didn't have any older stuff.
Mine had. I went into one that had 2019.
The chrome stuff and I don't know, Japanese League or some weird stuff on there.
Yeah, right. That's what I found tonight in Walgreens. They just had the NPB Japanese. Now, I'll tell you this, Tim from Incarnito Sports Cars opened up, what was it? It was UK Tops and something else, and he pulled an Ohtani auto the other night.
Did he really?
Out of 5. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a
huge card.
Yeah. Yep. Out of a Walgreens $7 pack, man.
Did he do that last night or?
It was like last weekend. He was ripping packs
a couple days ago, I think.
Yeah. Or maybe it was a weekend or two ago, and he was showing on the stream the other night with Maiden, and I was like, man, that's awesome. That's a monster pull, you know.
Heck yeah.
Brian, Will Voggs wants a shout out. Would you?
All right. Shout out to Will Voggs. How's it going?
W8.
Hope you're having a good night, man.
I'm going into Lowe's on Saturday morning on Spine Tick Saturday night and giving you a shout out. Come on, Will, man.
Yeah.
You know, my shout out was I'm helping Will Voggs get a pay raise on a Saturday morning. I mean, Will, I spent over $100 Lowe's this weekend. Okay, I'm trying to help you get more pay, buddy. Come on.
That should go right to him, right?
Yeah, I mean
that should. Yeah.
On here.
You gotta get some. You gotta negotiate some commission there. Well, Will, you know.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's see. Shout, says Barry. Yeah, that's awesome. y'all tune in tomorrow night, Aloha Friday, and then Saturday night, Spine Ticks. Sunday night, Maine's going live. Barrett's going live after this. Brian, you got any videos dropping soon? You got any more hunts?
Yeah, I got one coming tomorrow morning or tomorrow at noon.
Oh, I'll be
watching lunchtime. Just for you. Just so you can watch it while you eat. Yeah.
Subway and budget rents, baby. Let's go.
Right.
Make sure you put a clip at the start saying, "I'm putting this out at lunchtime just so Zach can have his Subway and watch my video."
Now Chance wants a shout out. Oh my God.
Chance with Collectibles in the house. Check them out, guys.
This is awesome. Did you see where Brian Basketball is on here? And every time somebody come in here and shout him out, he would have that. He'd have that toot. That was I can believe he did that.
That was good. Yeah.
Check
him out on Tuesday nights. Show and tell.
There you go. I was at Lowe's today, spent $20 new Will Vogs to help me get them to the truck. Let's go. Oh yeah. Can't get anyone to help me at Lowe's. Yeah, that's the thing. I get my card. I go in there. See, I buy a ton of stuff at Lowe's because I buy stuff for my farm potting soil, and I'm potting up like thousands and thousands of plants right now. And I love Lowe's potting soil, so I'm in there, buying stuff all the time. Let's see what Cab says. I still have 5 spots left in that free Yahoo Fantasy Base if anyone is interested. Info video post. Yeah, I saw something about. I was jumping around. I saw you're doing some fantasy baseball. I don't do much fantasy baseball. Now, we had a fantasy football league with Kaylee and Jordan squad last year, and that was so much fun. We had like a tournament with some of us YouTubers, and I ended up being in last place because I took all my favorite players and they stink. But it was fun. I picked T-Law as my number 1 draft pick. I don't know.
Supposed to take your favorite players. Come on.
I'm too much of a homer, Barrett. I can't help it. Like I can't not pick Georgia Bulldogs or Atlanta Falcons or local Georgia
there's
players.
Not many Falcons that you want. That's for sure.
No. That's what I did. I took too many. I took Desmond Ritter as my backup quarterback. Oh, that was a miserable choice. A lot going on, by the way, on that. There's a lot of talk here in Atlanta about who our next quarterback is going to be between Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Justin Fields.
Yep, hearing a lot of rumors.
What do you know what pick they have?
They had the 8th pick.
Okay.
And there's talks about, going through the draft or signing. There's been a lot of speculation with Justin Fields because Justin Fields went to UGA for a while before he went to Ohio State. And then he grew up in Atlanta. So there's a lot of talk about that. Kirk Cousins, possibly.
A lot of talk about him, too.
Yeah. And lately, it's kind of every day it's changing. Like it was first Justin Fields. Now it's Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was Russell Wilson for a little while. So I don't know what the Falcons are going to do. It's going to be interesting to see where they go. And if they do get a quarterback signing, then they may draft on the defensive side of the field because they need some more help with the defense. So, DK's Kirk would be I'd be happy with anybody. I mean, look, we've had Desmond Ritter and who is the guy out of Oregon was our quarterback.
Before you say anybody,
yeah,
I don't wish Russell Wilson on anybody.
Oh.
I still think he's going to end up with the Raiders, but
it's just because I'm a Seahawk fan, obviously, and he did a lot of good stuff here, but I think you see now Carroll had him under control. And towards the end, he wanted. I never liked the way that he talked because it was always a robot. Everything was always rehearsed. Everything was always boom, boom, boom. It was not meaningful. It was terrible. And then towards the end, he for some reason he thought he was Peyton Manning and could be a pocket passer and throw for 6,000 yards. And that doesn't work. And
apparently what happened in Denver is he was butting heads with Sean Payton and he didn't want to take any coaching from him. So, that's not going to work no matter where you're at.
No. And so we had a guy, I listened to Seattle radio and they talked about, they had a guy on from Denver and he talked about just a lot of stories about stuff that would go on. And it was unbelievable the way he acted over there at a 5-11 season and the way he acted. Not good.
I don't know. We had Marcus Mariota as our quarterback, and then Desmond Ritter. I don't know who they're going to get, but I just hope they got talent there. You have Drake London, you got Kyle Pitts, you've drafted some talent there. You just got to get a decent quarterback, and they should be okay. So we'll see what they can do. They showed they were a mediocre team, and I don't know. They need a quarterback really bad, but let's see who they get. I'll just sit back and watch, see who they get. I hope they make the best choice. That's all I'll say. But a lot going on there. Baseball's about starting up. I've been watching some
that
spring
sounds
training games. You getting ready for the Seattle Mariners?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Yep.
Super pumped.
We started the off season slow, but the guys that they did pick up and fill in spots, it looks pretty good. So a lot of optimism.
Awesome.
But we have that every year, and then they seem to.
That's the way I feel about the Falcons. Yes, it's optimism.
Yeah, at least you don't have to face Ohtani anymore.
But that
you don't have Ohtani in the division anymore, so
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, we'll take that little silver lining there.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think we'll be all right. So it'll be a fun year. They were bitching on the radio this morning because I guess Cal Raleigh is our catcher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's going to his third year, and he's played pretty well. He hit 30 home runs last year. Was pretty good behind the plate, and they said he wasn't even ranked in the top 10 in catchers. And oh man, Brock Heward was going nuts. He thought that was horrible. It was pretty funny.
Got Julio. I mean, you got to think Julio Rodriguez is such a big star there in Seattle. You know,
he is.
Yeah,
that's an awesome player to have there, and
just hearing him talk, he's awesome. I mean, he's all around a good guy, great player. Yeah.
Spencer Strider could quarterback for the Falcons.
He probably could.
Probably good. He's got a good arm.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
He could probably throw it further than Ritter.
Oh man. oh. So many times he get the ball, man. It's hard, it's tough. Stop being a Falcons fan in general. You know, I was watching a Reindeer Studios. You know Scott from Reindeer Studios. He's a great artist. He was drawn for Purple GT Steve. He was drawing him a Matt Ryan pit other day, and he's talking about how he won one from the 2016 Super Bowl. You know, when we lost to Tom Brady, but he said he won it because, you know, remember that Super Bowl, because that may be the only Super Bowl the Falcons may go to for a long time. So we got to enjoy it. I understand.
They were that close.
That close. Still tough. Yeah. Strider would break some fingers with a dark seed. Yeah, he would, man. I love Strider, man.
Sure. I'm
excited as a Braves fan. I'm very excited about baseball season. It gives me hope after having to watch the Hawks play this season and the Falcons. You know, I don't know where we'll go in the playoffs. We struggle in the playoffs for some reason. We have this amazing regular season, and then when the playoffs come, we just. But I am excited about baseball season. I love this time of the year. Everybody's got optimism about their teams, and it's exciting to see what's ahead. It's at the A's, yeah.
maybe not.
They are going to Vegas now, or they're not going to Vegas. I don't know what's going on.
They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. That's a mess. Yeah.
Will wants us to give us our World Series predictions.
Oh, geez. I haven't even thought about it.
Yeah. I'll go Dodgers and
Yankees.
Yankees. Why not? Yeah.
Right. Is that just to make Will happy or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That stadium is a pipe dream. I saw that picture they had in Vegas of this millions of dollar stadium they want to build there. Yeah. I don't know. Then I heard something the other day. The mayor of Las Vegas didn't even want the team. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, it sounds like. I don't know.
Do y'all watch wrestling?
Not sounding great.
Did y'all watch wrestling like in the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when Owen Hart died in the wrestling ring?
Yeah, vaguely.
Bret Hart's brother. Yeah. I was watching tonight, but before we went on live stream, I was watching. Have you ever watched Wrestling Bios? Is one of my favorite channels on YouTube. And they go back and they have the Monday Night Wars between Monday Night Nitro and Monday Night Raw from WCW against WWE back in the day. And I was watching that. They did a whole video on that pay-per-view where Owen Hart died. And I was at that time, I was in college. I was up in Cleveland, Ohio, working an internship, and I didn't get to see a lot of TV back then. But I went back and watched the whole piece on it tonight, and it was just that was so. I don't know if y'all ever remember that, but that was so heartbreaking. Like him dying in the ring like that. I was watching that tonight, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine that being an announcer. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler announcing that, and he died in the ring like that. It's just heartbreaking. I saw that tonight. I mean, showing my kids that, and I was like, they said that wasn't fake. I was like, no, that was real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was watching that tonight, and I was like, there's been a lot of bad things coming out lately about Vince McMahon. And when I watched that tonight, I was like, man, Vince McMahon kept on having that pay-per-view after that, man. I think less and less of him every time I see something like that.
The more you hear and see.
Oh, man, like he may not have been a very good person. Did I see Iron Claw? Yeah, sorry about bringing that up, but I just saw that tonight, and I was like, man, that makes me the older I get, the less I like Vince McMahon. I love some wrestling. I remember, I'm just a big WCW. I'm a WWF fan from the 80s. I loved WWF back in the 80s when you had Hulk Hogan and Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior, all those guys. I don't know how much I like. I try to watch wrestling today. There's some I like, some I just don't. Over the Edge, I never get that. I was watching when it happened. Over the Edge 99, and I was watching tonight, and they went through the whole match. Like Jeff Jarrett and somebody else wrestled after Owen Hart died, and I just think of how creepy that would have been to go out there and wrestle right after somebody had died right there on the wrestling mat. And like it was Undertaker against Stone Cold was the big match of the night, and there was some really like notary matches there that night. And some Rock was in it. The Rock was taking on, I can't remember who they said the Rock was taking on, but it was just like, you had an all-star lineup there. But I couldn't imagine what it would have been like as a wrestler to have to go out after that. I just don't understand why Vince McMahon just didn't cancel the show. To me, I just
bring everybody back tomorrow or something.
Yeah, that's a time where you stop the pay-per-view and you say, hey, guess what? We'll do this another day. But that just was heartbreaking. I love watching wrestling bios. That's a channel, y'all, I recommend. If you love wrestling, go back and watch it. He does some in-depth like reviews of Monday Night Nitro and Monday Night Raw in the 90s. And you watch, like I've watched it from the very start. He'll start from the very first Nitro. And the very first Monday Night Nitro was at the Mall of America. And it was the night they introduced Hulk Hogan had his new pasta restaurant in the Mall of America. And it was hilarious. Like Hulk Hogan sitting there talking about how the pasta will make you Hulk out and all this. It's hilarious. I've been to the Mall of America, so it was pretty cool. But I love that time in wrestling. I was in college that time, and all we did in college was eat ramen noodles and watch Monday Night Nitro on Monday nights. We had the best time. It was good.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad took me we had a place called the Sandy Bars Flea Market in Portland, and they had wrestling there on Saturday nights. And that had to have been like late 70s. And yeah, that was a blast. Those kids, because they had what they called a crow's nest where they'd go up there for the interviews. So we'd all line up when they'd come out of the locker room, and they'd go up there. And we had some big stars, like Rowdy Piper and
Rowdy Piper,
Snuka, and some cool guys come through there. So it was pretty cool to go watch. I remember a few times. It's not real there in the head, but I did see a few of them. I remember. Yeah,
I went to a lot of wrestling pay-per-views. I mean, not pay-per-view, but live events. Saturday Night Main Event on WCW was taped in Gainesville, Georgia. And I have some friends that live in Gainesville, Georgia. And I went out there at live taping, and I got to meet Rey Mysterio with his mask off, and Kevin Hall and Scott Nash are coming out in a Jeep Wrangler, riding out in the car. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Scott Hall and Kevin Nash in WO. You had Raven, Diamond Dallas Page was there. It was great. I'd never been to one of those tapings. And then I've been to see WWF. I lived in Cleveland, Ohio. And what was crazy is that the night of when Owen Hart died, the main attraction that night was Undertaker versus Stone Cold, right? Well, I went to Cleveland that summer, and they had a house show in the Gund Arena where the Cleveland Cavaliers played. And the main event that night was Undertaker versus Stone Cold. and it must have been just right after that pay-per-view. And because, sometimes when they have the pay-per-view event, they'll also have house shows where they'll have that wrestling match. And I think about that when I was watching that tonight, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to see, I was kind of seeing some of these same guys wrestle right after that house show, that show where Owen was killed.
Okay.
Just tragic. I mean, I just couldn't imagine, he comes down, like Sting used to come down from the rafters, and sorry, I'm getting off of it, but it's just heartbreaking, sad that happened. They used to broadcast some big wrestling events from the Macon Coliseum back in the 80s. And hey, Kevin, I don't know if you saw Sports Cars and Things Friday night, but I brought out my Macon Whoopies hockey team picture the other day. It's the Whooping Crane. That was their mascot, and it was we played in the it was a minor league hockey team. They played in it wasn't East Coast Hockey League, but it was a little bit lower than that. And I know Kevin probably, it was in the Macon Coliseum. And I've been down to Macon Coliseum and saw Monday. I wasn't Monday Night Nitro in the Macon Coliseum, Kevin. So, man, I've been down there several times. That's south of Atlanta down there for sure. The Undertaker versus Mankind was one of the best wrestling I've ever seen. Yeah, I know that was great. Sorry, I'm going off topic, y'all. I thought about wrestling, but I don't know how much y'all love wrestling. But
I thought we didn't have a topic.
Oh, I know. We don't. Sports. Usually we talk sport. I guess wrestling's a sport, but I was going off on that thing I watched tonight because I was showing my kids that, and we were watching this wrestling bios, and I don't know. I started thinking about that. Then I was like, wow, it's kind of wild. But I love to go watch wrestling, just like I like minor league hockey. I'm sure, Barrett, you like being a minor league hockey player. You like minor league hockey,
I used to go to a lot of the WHL games, and that's kind of considered a minor league hockey, but yeah, they're young. So the WHL, there's 3 major junior leagues, and they're, from like, what are they? I think they can be 15, maybe 15 or 16 up to, I think they can be up to 20. And so a lot of times these teams, when they draft them, they'll draft them out of there and they'll keep them there for another year or two instead of sending them like to their actual minor league teams. And then when they're ready to come up, they'll bring them up.
That's cool.
But yeah, they're pretty fun to watch for sure.
Well, guys, I guess we'll kind of wrap it up. Good grief, it's 11:15 here on the East Coast, and you got to go live, Barrett. I'm ruining your time slot here. So, guys, I'm going to turn it over to y'all each individual. And Barrett, I'll start with you. And you want to tell everybody what you got coming up? Barrett is going to be live coming up next after me, and what you got going on the channel. And I really want to thank Barrett for stopping by.
Yep, I try to get on Thursday nights after Zach. Last week I took a break. We'll be coming on. Got to do a couple things real quick before we start up tonight, but yeah, we'll be on right after this. Like we said earlier, I do a lot of everything. I got to get back to posting videos. I've been slacking a little bit. Got some cards and some coins and all that.
I love when you get those pennies and you go through all the pennies and you try to find the special pennies. I love that video. I'm starting to learn about coins through you.
And I've had a lot of good luck with finding these. This is my favorite coin right here. Is the Buffalo nickel.
Oh yeah,
I have one of those. Hold on.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Those are awesome. I love the Buffalo.
How much are those worth?
Well, it all varies. Most buffaloes, I'll show you. So right on the Indian's neck, let me see if I can get this. Right on the Indian's neck right here is where the date would be. So these are notorious for wearing down and the date being worn off. So if you can find them in good condition with the dates on them, they're worth a few bucks. And depending on the year, depending on the mintage,
I have one in an arrow right here that my grandma gave me. Let's see if I can put it over here.
Was the date worn off the one that you were just showing, Barrett?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Here's one my grandma gave me. She got this in North Dakota. I can't even see what the date is. It says 1935.
Yeah, so 30 the latest 38 is the last they go. And so in the 30s are pretty common.
She got me this when I was a kid. I don't know if you want to see that real close.
Yeah.
Then
They go back to 1913, and there's some pretty low mintage ones in there that are worth quite a bit.
I have some Yugoslavian money.
Oh, DK, I do have some Nicodate. I've done it.
Oh.
Or maybe this is Spanish money. I don't know where I got this.
You know, I love foreign money is cool looking.
I don't know what that is.
Whether
I think it's
coins.
Yugoslavian money. I don't know. There was this guy that went to college with me, and he got kicked out of his dorm room, and I found this in his dorm room when he got kicked out. That's a good 20 years ago.
Finders keepers.
Yeah, that's right.
Go.
So
yeah, but all the old coins, the old foreign coins, I just love the way it looks. It's all cool.
I did like to collect those quarters that had all the states on them.
Yep.
I mean, had those out a couple years ago. That was kind of fun.
Here's another. This is a coin. This is one for you guys to look in your change when you get quarters. So when I do my quarter hunts, this is besides silver. This is what I look for.
I'm gonna put you over the base screen.
So I don't know if you'll be able to see it. The mint mark is right there. It's a W.
Okay.
So this is a 2019, and in 2020 they made 5 different quarters that were minted at the West Point Mint. They hadn't done minting there for quite a while, and so they did that as a commemorative deal, and they made 2 million of each variety. And so this quarter here, this one is out of an uncirculated roll, so it's in nice shape. They go $15, so check your quarters. You could have a $15 quarter in your pocket.
It's a W.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yep. W mint mark.
W mint, and it's only on quarters.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's
2019
cool.
and 2020.
That's super cool, man. That's awesome. Oops. Sorry, y'all. You see my nasty office. Hold on.
That's another quarter video I have sitting in my phone. I got to get edited. That I found a couple W's in a hunt.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I love hunting coins. It's fun. It's free. You know, you buy a box,
right.
you go through it, you don't find nothing, you take it back.
Yep.
It's an inexpensive hobby.
And you can find some that's free in the Coinstar thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Cool.
When I first started YouTube, it was a lot of coin stuff. And one of the guys in the group that, we'd all hang out and watch streams and stuff, he found a 1969 double die penny and sold it for $20,000.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a nice one. I haven't found one of those. I wish.
Wow.
Yeah. So keep on hunting, right?
Right. And that's the find of a lifetime right there. Jeez.
Where on the internet do you find out what coins are worth so much? Is there like a website you go to? I
always try to go look at stuff, but I just watch YouTube, and there's a lot of informational videos with that. The one guy I watched with coins that got me going is Rob Finds Treasure. Mm-hmm. He's still doing all his hunting, and that's where I found a lot of my coin stuff from.
I just subscribed to him. I got 3 new channels. This Rob Finds Treasure. Shout out to Roll Tiderman in the chat, by the way. Roll Tiderman, I messaged you on YouTube. Message me if you can on Instagram or what's that?
Cabs was saying there's a 3-legged buffalo, and it's worth. Yep, the buffalo nickel, 1937 buffalo. There's one with 3 legs, and it's worth quite a bit.
Let's see. That's not close. Okay. Somebody said that. Man, that's cool. That's something new I'm learning about. I love different stuff like that. Man, that's super awesome. Man, sir, Roll Tide, I'm gonna check your email though. I want to message you. I got something I wanted to pass on to you if you get that chance. My whole corner are in. Let's see, let's see. And drink vending machines. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Barrett. Thank you for joining me.
Kid, we were always going through the pinball machines and the video games trying to find quarters and digging out the ones that were stuck. And yeah.
I used to have a radio station here in Atlanta. It was a country music station, and they would give away like thousands of dollars if you had certain numbers on your dollar bill. And as a kid, I can remember going through my dollar bill trying to see if I had these numbers so I could win like $1,000 and call in the radio station. Now my dad collects a lot of coins. He collects a lot of stamps. I need to look at my dad. One of these days I need to sit down with my dad. He's 80 years old. I need to sit down with him a couple years soon to talk with him about some of his coin collection. Because I was mostly a sports card collector and comic book collector and toy collector as a kid. Okay. But I do like to learn about new hobbies. Like Hot Wheels is something I've just picked up in the last year or two. And that's from you, Barrett, and Rex and Isaac and all y'all. Y'all are teaching me about new collectibles. And so it's something fun that I've gotten to really like doing. But it's really cool. Well, thank you, Barrett. Look forward to. I'll keep Barrett on. I'm going past the stream. So, Brian, you want to tell us about what you got going on here? And
not much. Tomorrow I do have a Goodwill video. And on Monday, start that series that I mentioned earlier about the break buying. So on Monday it's a whatnot break that I bought into. Just kind of going over that, and that's that and shorts.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you guys for taking the time to join me, man. We've been going almost like 2 hours, so I'm sorry I was trying to wrap this up.
It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. I love to have you guys back sometime soon. Really appreciate it, guys, and y'all are awesome. 2 great channels, y'all. Their channels are in the description below. Let's get them to 1K. If you're not subscribed, you're watching this for the first time, subscribe to these guys and let's get them subs up. Let's help grow their channels. I really appreciate them. All y'all that ever come on here, I appreciate y'all taking the time to come on here. Man, I know you got busy schedules, and I really, really appreciate it. These 2 great guys, 2 great friends I have here in the community, among collectible community, and I think the world of these guys. They're awesome people, and I highly recommend their channels, y'all. They'll show you new stuff about collectibles. They'll help you save money by finding cool stuff at the Goodwill. They're on the Hot Wheels hunt, sports card hunt. They got awesome collections, and y'all 2 thumbs up. I want to thank them for coming on here tonight. After the stream, y'all, go down the description below and click Barrett's stream and jump over there. He's going to be going live tonight. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Really appreciate y'all coming on tonight, and we're going to wrap it up right here. When I can find the end of the stream button here in a minute, I had to try to think about this.
Good night, guys.
Look at there, nice. Man. We're gonna wrap it up with a Griffey. Look at all that fire, man. Look at all that.
The kid makes an appearance. Woo. There we go.
Had to throw a little Griffey in there on the way out.
There you go. let me find the end stream button here in a minute here, and we'll wrap this up. Let me find it on here. Hang on. I will here in a minute. Hang on. I heard I find this last one. I've got this problem. My computer, it kind of shortens up here. Let me hold on. Sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for being here, y'all.
I'll get you back.
Yeah. Got any closing comments? Go ahead, leave them in there in the chat to the guys, and we'll try to find this button. And we'll...
Zach, how long have you been doing this?
Live streaming.
You don't know where that button's at?
Well, no. See, here's the thing. I've got this. Okay, on my screen, it cuts off the live stream in thing, and so I've got the chat in here, but I can't get it back on here. So I'm having trouble lining it up to the end. Sorry, y'all. I apologize. There it is. Oh man, now I'm on full screen. Oh,
Barry wants to know if you have any Craig Griffey love.
Craig Griffey, I think I think I might have a Pepsi card that has all 3 of them on there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So yeah, back over here. So in the Pepsi 12 packs, they put a Pepsi set in there, and so
Nice.
you buy a 12 pack, and there'd be a card in there. I'll have to find some of those. They're around here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I found it. Hold on, I think I found it. Okay. All right, we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. Thank y'all, guys. Y'all
All right, thanks, Zach.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all watching. Sorry. Oh man. At least I didn't get stuck off the screen. One of these live streams, I got stuck off.
Quick story before you hit it, Barry. I'll tell you, Craig.